Before we begin the video, if you haven't yet, come on down and join my Discord server. Link is down in the description. Hello guys, it's only been 1 year, but it's time we continue the top 5 seeds of every season series. Season 8 is my second favorite Ninjago season ever, and so there are a lot of seeds in this season I simply love. As the name says, we are taking a look at the top 5 seeds of Season 8. We'll start off this list with the Sons of Garmadon heist. This is the opening scene of Sons of Garmadon. It's about 8 minutes, and it's definitely the best first scene of any Ninjago season. The soundtrack is awesome. It's actually my outro music. It really establishes the mood of the city so well. Feels so vibrant and full of life. The mystery surrounding the Sons of Garmadon is great. At first you feel like, are these guys the ninja? And then you realize they're not. I wish the rest of the season portrayed them as mysteriously. It was also a great introduction to the brand new Lloyd and his voice. The action is great too. It's this really exciting chase through the city. Mystery at his bike, Lloyd in his car. Of course, there's also the animation. It is absolutely fantastic. The city looks so good, it has never looked better. This scene really set the tone for Season 8 so well. It established a mysterious, exciting, and fascinating season. Let's talk about Cole's flashback for episode 76. This scene is extremely moving for several reasons. First off, it shows Cole's commitment to Master Wu, and demonstrates how the relationship started. And it shows how Cole will not give up in his search for Wu, because Wu was there to help Cole during this difficult time. But more obviously, this scene is the first mention of Cole's mother in the entire series, and it hinted at an answer fans have wanted for years. But the best part of the scene is definitely its message, and that people grieve in different ways. I love how Wu tries to show Cole that what his father is doing isn't necessarily wrong, it's simply his own way of coping. This scene made episode 9, The Royal Blacksmith, so much better, because it really revealed the nature of Cole and Wu's relationship, and how it really became fractured after his mother died. Of the 3 Wu flashbacks, this is easily the best. It is done perfectly, it is so powerful. And next up is going to be the scene where the Colossus destroys the bounty. In terms of emotion, this scene hits so hard. Lloyd had already been through so much in this season, and then this happened. Sam Vincent's voice acting really shines here, especially in that scream of no. But I also love how this scene shows how heroic of a character Lloyd is. Even though he has been hurt badly, he still vows to fight on, showing that he and Ruby may have similar backgrounds and experience similar pain, but they are very different characters. And of course, there's Ruby. She's so sadistic. She's just a terrible person. And we see how happy she is as she accomplishes her goal of hurting Lloyd. I also love the contrast to the season's first scene we discussed. In this scene, the city is silent, ruined, just Lloyd and Rumi on a lone car in the night. The change in mood could not be greater, and really, what a difference 10 episodes make. The number 2 spot goes to the fight between Lloyd and Ruby in episode 81. This reveal was so dramatic. You really feel Lloyd's inner conflict and his confusion. And I also love how, over the course of the fight, Ruby drops her facade and becomes more and more evil. This fight portrays her as violent, two-faced, and manipulative. And I love how she proclaims that the Emperor and Empress were never her parents, showing how dark and twisted of a villain she is. Of her 2 seasons, no competition, this is definitely her best scene. It was horrifying to see who this character really was. Horrifying to Lloyd, horrifying to the audience. Her motives are the best of any villain, and explained so well. Of course, she does want to hurt Lloyd out of revenge, but I feel like people tend to forget that she also wants Garuda to be the Emperor because she wants a stable leader. She feels the ninja are ineffective. And is she really wrong? This character is a masterpiece. Her writing is phenomenal, and she is 100% the highlight of this scene. And no surprise here, but my favorite scene of the season is the rematch between Lloyd and Garmadon. This is probably the best fight of the entire series, in large part because of the emotion. The reason why the emotion is so good here is because Lloyd and Garmadon did have a happy ending in Season 5, and that is completely ruined by his resurrection. But it's also that the new Garmadon is very different. He's devoid of any emotion, any memory. He's essentially a zombie in this season. Love the dialogue, the monologue about masks and the various roles he's played in life is great. I also love the iconic "I have no son" line. It was just quite scary. And visually, I mean, the animation is great too. The way the fighting looks is awesome. The reason I love this fight is because I feel it is the perfect combination of emotion and visual entertainment. The soundtrack is one of Ninjago's best, really elevates this fight to another level. But I also feel like the ending of the fight is awesome. It's just so depressing, really. This scene will go down as one of the most incredible and iconic scenes of the series, and for very good reason. Thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe. Share with anyone and everyone you know. Share your top 5 seeds of Season 8 Sons of Garmadon below, and I'll see you next time.